Hello and welcome. Today I wanted to mention a technique that for some reason I believe will work really well to help you to manifest the life of your dreams. And I brought out two jars. The, the type of container will not matter so much for this technique, but it's really a technique that will allow you to have one container for those things that you don't want anymore, that you're having trouble with your limiting beliefs, your blockages, and the other jar will be used for your desires, your aspirations, that kind of thing. So for example, in the first jar, which I would put some kind of label or some kind of message on the jar, something to the effect that everything in this jar will be manifested this good or even better. In the other jar, it's universe, please do whatever needs to be done to release these blockages, resistance, these old memories that are replaying that are not serving me anymore. Help me to find the right solutions for them. And then every time you get an idea, for example, if I have a client that is really nice to me or gives me a tip or I appreciate, I would put down on a piece of paper, I appreciate Michael for what he did for me. He's such a nice person. And I would put that in one jar, the jar of what I want more of. If I had a really good session, and that's a feeling, a good session, an amazing session, I feel really good, I put down on a piece of paper, thank you, universe, for such an amazing session. So that's expressing gratitude by writing that down. But then if a client did not pay me, or they're slow in paying me, or they're just upset and don't want to pay me, I would write down on a piece of paper the person's name, Stephen, and I would put that in the other jar. And because on these jars it's this or better, and in this jar it's universe, please analyze, resolve, release, do whatever is appropriate. The universe is already working on it. So I would continue, whether it's the feelings, the emotions, or things I want. In one jar, I would put new card, paid for or better. I'd put it in. In the other jar, it's credit card bill. Figure out how I should pay it, credit card. So I write it down and I put it in. Every time you do that and you say the words or put the intentions, universe, this or better, the other jar, universe, please release, remove, reduce, do whatever is appropriate to help me with this issue. Every time you do that, what you're actually doing is you're creating momentum, you're creating energy around these two containers, these two jars, or wherever you're putting them in. And wherever you put attention creates more energy. So that's the first part of it. Some people, one of the methods that has also been used is by putting these jars on something like a mandala or the flower of life design, or even putting the flower of life design onto the containers, which will send the energy into whatever you're putting in there. Another process that I heard of, which is whenever there's negative energy around anything, so if you take the negative jar, which would be good for putting water in it as well, whatever negative energy is in there, if you fill the jar with some water, and every couple hours, every day or so, you empty the water and you refill it with new water, basically you're getting rid of that old energy and sending it away, filling it with new energy until whatever the issue is releases completely of that negativity. So that's one way you could do it. Another thing that I heard of in Ho'oponopono, which is the glass of orange juice technique, where you just might want to drink the orange juice or pretend you're drinking the orange juice, because orange juice represents sweetness. So as you could even visualize filling this glass completely, or this jar completely, with orange juice, and even pretending that you're drinking the orange juice and the essence, the sweetness of your desire. Again, that's another way of increasing the potency of your desire. So this was a download for me. It was a message that I received today in meditation to try this method. Give it a try. Let me know how it works for you. I'm going to try it myself. Probably by the end of the day, these jars are going to be completely full. Something else that also came to me is that sometimes burning things is a way of releasing it to the universe. So if that inspires you to take it outside and say, thank you, universe, I'm now releasing you all these desires. Please take them, and thank you so much, universe. Or, if you fill it with water, I don't think the fire thing would work so well. But again, my name is Alan. I'm the Mind Alchemist, working with all kinds of people who want a better life. So I am a hypnotist. I do EFT. I follow law of attraction. And I've been doing this for 35 years. And it's given me a pretty good life. It's also given me a lot of contrast. And yet, even contrast is a subject for another video. But always appreciate what the universe is giving you, because there are great gifts, great lessons, even in those things that you feel are unwanted. So that's it for today. Have a great weekend, a great week, wherever you are, whenever you're listening to this. And I'll chat soon. Thanks again.